Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Mejia, and I'm back with another quick thought. It has been an incredible week hanging out with some great leaders and really just gaining a lot of wisdom as they've been just pouring out. It's been awesome, and I just want to share some of those things with you because the truth is this: men, we are called to lead. Women, you are called to lead. And Christians, we are called to be leaders. I mean, it just comes with the territory, and I'm talking about not positionally always. Sometimes just a skill set. Sometimes when people think leader, they think of a position or a title. No, I'm talking about the skill set. We all need to grow our capacity to lead, and it's a skill set that is so important, both in relationships, in our professional world, and also in ministry and in obeying the word of God. What do I mean by that? Well, Jesus gave us a mission, right? To go and make disciples. Going and making disciples is simply teaching people to obey Jesus, right? But leadership skills help us to actually do that. It's a tool that actually helps us in engaging with others in discipleship and walking them through that process. And one of these principles that I heard through the leadership talks that we've been checking out is, and it's a very short one, and I just want to share it with you, and I'll be out your way. We all, Christians, we all need a Paul, a Timothy, and a Barnabas. Now, if you're a leadership junkie, you probably heard this before, but if you've never heard this, let me explain. Paul, the apostle, was basically, we need a Paul. Paul was a top leader. He was also a teacher. He was a mentor. He was a disciple maker. And so he was a shepherd. We all need a Paul. We all need somebody who's been there, done that, and has wisdom that can share with us so that we can walk and grow into the call and the giftings and whatever the Lord is calling us to be, right? And in this point, our leadership, right? So Paul was the mentor to Timothy, right? So everybody needs a Paul. Everybody needs a mentor. Everybody needs somebody to teach them. Everybody also needs a Timothy. What does that mean? A Timothy is a disciple. Somebody, would represent in this context. Timothy was Paul's disciple, right? He was his apprentice. He was also, the elder who was trained by Paul. So that's what we mean by everybody needs a Timothy. You need someone you can pour into. You have so much to share. You have so much to teach. There got to be somebody that you are giving that to. If it's motherhood tips, find some young mother who can use the support and come alongside them and share it with them. If it's fitness and you see somebody who's trying to get in shape, why not come beside them and share those things with them? We all need to have Timothys in our lives so that we can share what God's been given to us, right? And the last one is Barnabas. Barnabas was notorious in the Bible for being, number one, an encourager, and number two, a friend of Paul, a friend in ministry to all these great men of God. So friendship, do you have any friendships? And not only that, do you have encouraging friendships? Are you an encourager? Are you a Barnabas? And so again, we need a Paul, a mentor. We need a Timothy, somebody to be a mentor to, or somebody to pour into, a disciple. And number three, we need to be encouragers and have encouragement in our lives. I think these three things keep us in a healthy place. Here's why. Because a lot of us have information but have no application skills. In other words, we understand the concepts, but because we've never actually employed them and learned through the experience of putting these things into practice, there's muscles in our soul and our minds that haven't been developed. In other words, you haven't grown in your leadership skills because it's not all information. Leadership is not just about what you know, it's also about how you employ that, how you actually practice these things. So there's a two type of education. Yes, there's the information, there's the experience, and the last one would be the coaching. With the combination of these three things is how transformation happens. If not, what you experience is just information dumps. You don't want that. You want to be able to take this information and make it applicable. So you would take the information that Paul gives you, apply it into Timothy's life, and you would have a Barnabas to encourage you, to coach you, and you can also be an encourager to others as well as you're doing these things. Listen, it's your boy Mejia. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want more information of this kind of stuff, or if you have any other questions, go ahead and hit the comment sections. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Again, it's your boy Mejia. Thanks so much for taking the time. Peace.